Hello!
Oh.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Hey, I'm Amy Lynn.
I'm Christian.
I'm James.
I am Kaitam.
I'm Deja.
I'm Nick.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Xavier Pace.
I'm Zach.
And together we are the
Intoxicated
Reader.
And guest.
And our lovely guest, James, who has been on the show twice before, I think. It's been a few months, though.
Yep.
And welcome back, buddy.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Good. We've got a really cool prompt for you tonight, and that's that there are like 15 prompts. This is Return of the Prompt 3. We all had the option to choose which prompt since the last Return of the Prompt, which was 2.5 or 3 months ago. We wanted to do. What?
Should we say what prompts there are?
Oh, yeah. Great idea. Amy Lynn, you want to do that?
Yeah. I have it up. Okay.
Yeah, this is good because I'm at a disadvantage because I haven't been here for the past 2 months.
True.
Right. Okay.
Same.
So, everything that's up for grabs. Everything happens in a car. Vines. Perfect Purgatory. Pirate Week. Holiday Folklore. Butterfly Effect. Perfect Prose. Script based on song. Odd infomercials. Fanfic Night. Drunk History. Reimagining. Welcome to Return of the Prompt.
Exciting.
A little voice acting
That
in
should
there.
be our
I'd love to see it.
And
Thank
that is going to be our drinking game tonight, too. If you've been here for the past 2 Return of the Prompts, every script that is read, or before the script is read, depending on how the author would like to do their piece, we all have to take a guess as to which we think it is, based on the title, the characters, or the piece itself, if we read it. If we don't get it right, then we drink, and you guys drink at home if you don't get it right either. If we do get it right, then we don't have to drink. We've got a lot of scripts tonight, and a lot of people, so it's going to be fun. 1 sec, I'm going to close my window.
Oh, okay.
So what will you run Discord on?
A calculator.
Some little computer.
Did you
over
actually wait? Did you actually do that?
I don't know, but I'm saying no.
That would have been awesome.
Calculators are getting really good now.
Yeah, those
I don't know.
TI inspired.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You can run Discord calculator, but you can only ever say boobies in the chat.
Right.
So it's sort
That
of
was the-
limited.
That's
I
all
think
I
do
need.
worth it. That
Hey,
sounds
that-
like
hey,
That's the only thing you
there's
need to
a lot
do.
of context in which that works.
It's like I am Groot, but boobies, you know?
Oh, this is boobies. It's the only thing you can say too. Say hi, boobies.
An alternate universe where instead of like dots and dashes, Morse code was just 8s and 0s. So it was just an endless stream of boob, 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 boob.
That's what my internal monologue is already. So.
You know,
Make
if you
flash
think about it,
well,
it would also be instead of it'd be ooh, which is also a good one.
I'm Sophie dying.
Shall we get started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
As I said, I do have an announcement. And,
Yes.
Take it away.
I'm worried.
Oh.
you stole my dog!
Oh, no.
You got a poopy.
Hello, precious. They can't hear me, but it's okay. What's their name? How old? What gender did you assign?
Deja asking all the right questions. Thank you.
This is a Finnegan. He's my little boy.
Finnegan.
Oh, Finnegan. Oh, look at his eyes.
I love that name.
What? Why is he so calm?
So cute.
Oh, we need a puppy date.
Oh,
You ready? You ready? Watch Watch this. He is so chill. You can literally do this with him.
Oh,
Wow.
It just bites him.
speaking of her.
Did you
Oh.
adopt him?
No, actually, he was my parents' dog, but they couldn't take care of him anymore.
So now yours.
Oh.
Yes, amazing.
How old is he?
He's about 7 to 8 years old.
Oh,
He's a
baby.
man.
He-
7, 8 years. Oh, yeah, he is.
He's a man.
He's
Yeah.
he's out there in the world living
Oh,
lives.
Xavier.
Maple's head just appearing.
Lost
was-
Xavier. She just
Puppy
woke up.
date or
She's
doggo
just
date.
allergic to dogs.
Hello?
I'm so jealous.
Oh, he looks so fluffy.
We
I
need a
would
puppy
hold him
date.
like this the entire stream, honestly.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like take
please.
possessive
Please
He is
position.
so cute.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I love this news. It's great.
Right. This is wow. This is what we
When
need at the beginning of every stream.
Right. When is this
Everyone
puppy date
adopt.
happening? Because I'll
No
bring
idea.
Seamus.
Right,
Next-
all the
next
puppers.
Weekend.
Right.
Honestly.
Next
Right.
weekend.
Oh, whenever she gets her last shot.
we should get some shots on Monday.
No, but her like a third. There's
Oh,
a fourth
oh,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So next weekend.
With her rabies.
Yay!
It's
Intoxicated Readers has a puppy play date. Has a poopy play date.
Intoxicated puppy
and then we'll
date.
train them to have like a puppy Super Bowl. It'll be great.
Huh?
Love,
Yes.
love, love, love.
You never seen it?
I said huh because I don't know.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's basically just a bunch of puppies in a arena that they made, and it looks like a football field, and there's just a bunch of toys in
On
there.
Animal Planet?
And somehow they win and lose. I don't know.
Right.
Everyone's a winner.
And then there's
that
bowls
day.
of water, and then you have like the camera in the bowl of water, and you
Yeah.
watch them drink water. It's
Oh,
weird, but I enjoy it.
I loved it too.
do you want to do that?
Do you guys remember the Kitten Bowl when Piano Cat sailed in on a parachute from the top of the stadium? Because I
No.
I
remember.
do not remember this.
Where
That
were
sounds
you?
iconic.
I remember when the Queen parachuted in Kids' Choice Awards.
Right, right.
And the
Queen.
Olympics. The Queen does a lot of parachuting. It's weird.
God.
Live a
It's
life
just
of-
something you need to know how
See.
to do if you're going to be Queen.
I would pay to see the cat and the queen parachute anywhere.
Let's start these scripts.
Oh yes, we should do that.
Amy Lynn, you're up first.
Let's
Take me
go. Okay, we've
All right,
got
let's do this guessing.
Christian as Jacob, Sophie as Holly, Dee as little girl, and everyone is a child. Please
I'm a child.
give me your
me
most
what else is new.
amazing children's voices. Okay. This is the next day. Interior bedroom
Oh,
night. Oh
wait.
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we
You're
guessing
fine.
after? Or do
Your
you
prompt.
want?
Oh.
Yes.
Before, right?
Okay. Yeah.
It's
If you
your
want,
choice.
it's up to
Everyone
you.
gets to
It's up to
decide
you.
before or after.
Because some of them will give it away immediately, and some of them are like fun to guess on at the
Mhm.
name or characters.
Okay. Okay. Right. So are we guessing after?
It's your choice.
It's up to you.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
my choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do after. I want to see who knows.
Okay.
Mm.
Who can figure
makes
it out? All right. Interior bedroom night. Jacob and Holly are in the middle of a heated argument.
Do I have to do a kid voice?
No, Jacob and Holly are not kids.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know. Okay. Anyways,
That one. Let's back it up. I
Drink.
was like,
Yo,
that's
we're in
not the
both characters.
script.
We're like 3 seconds in.
We want to drink.
Everyone drink.
Interior bedroom night. Jacob and Holly are in the middle of a heated argument.
you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
Yes, I am.
Then why do you keep asking me to repeat myself?
Oh my god, I'm just trying to understand.
Understand the first time I tell you.
I don't care about this.
You don't care?
I do not care about this argument.
So my feelings don't matter to you.
That's not what I said.
That's what you're implying.
No, it's not.
This argument is about how you disregard me every time I tell you something is bothering me, and you are doing it again.
I told you I was sorry 2 hours ago. How are we still arguing about this?
Because you're not listening to me.
I am listening to you. Jacob, this needs to stop. You are making this a bigger deal than it needs to be. Please, end this.
I just need you to understand where I'm coming from.
I'm going to bed.
Holly.
It's 1 a.m. I'm going to sleep.
Holly, please.
Beat. Silence.
I hate when you do this. Please don't shut me out.
Silence. Jacob resigns and tries to fall asleep. He tosses and turns all night. Interior, bedroom, early morning. Jacob wakes up groggily to his alarm. He looks at his girlfriend sleeping next to him. He reaches out to touch her but decides not to. He gets ready for work. Interior, kitchen, morning. Jacob is about to leave when his girlfriend walks into the kitchen.
Good morning.
Holly ignores him. Jacob's shoulders drop and profound sadness overcomes him.
Can we please talk later?
She shrugs. Jacob sighs and heads out the door. Interior, car, morning. Jacob looks exhausted. He sits in his car, mustering up the strength to go to work. Finally grabs his stuff and heads to his classroom. Interior, classroom, morning. He is putting his things away in the closet while students start arriving. He can't seem to face them quite yet. He takes a deep breath and puts a smile on his face.
Good morning, class.
Morning.
Morning. Jacob, still overwhelmed from this morning, starts to crack under the sweet response. He wipes a tear away from his eyes. A little girl speaks up.
Are you okay, Mr. Rosen?
Yes. You guys just made my day a little better. That's all. Thank you.
You're
welcome.
You're welcome.
Jacob smiles.
Let's get started, class.
I'm so sad. Oh.
That was good. That was one.
Let's see.
Okay,
that.
let's look at these prompts. Let's see.
What could it be?
Post them again, Amylin.
Oh, would you like me to?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go. Reader's chat. All right. Everything happens in a car. Vines. Perfect purgatory. Pirate week. Holiday folklore. Butterfly effect. Perfect prose. Script based on song. Odd infomercials. Fanfic night. Drunk history. And reimagining.
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
say.
I'm gonna say the perfect purgatory.
I was thinking that.
It's too sappy. I need everyone to be dead.
What the
Right.
fuck?
Oh, wow.
God.
Right.
Wow.
Well, we're here for a
James.
good time, not a long time. That's all I'm saying.
Like you love being a teacher, but all you teach are dead kids. Perfect purgatory.
Wow, that's deep.
I'm gonna say reimagining.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
I don't know of what, but it feels too
Right.
tame, like for all the prompts that we've had.
Right. Right. Okay.
I'm gonna say Vine. I think
Okay.
I get the reference.
Okay.
Did someone already say reimagining?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nick.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on that. Reimagining. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna drink, so I'm gonna get this drink ready.
Also, James, what were you pouring your drink out of?
This is Kirkland brand Irish whiskey.
I thought you were pouring olive oil. I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why does the spout look like that?
That's so
Interesting.
interesting.
Are you
I
saying that you
it's
do
an oil
not drink
spout.
straight olive oil?
I do that all the time.
Well,
Only on occasion.
only
Not on
Saturday.
purpose.
I mean Sunday. Whatever day this isn't. Only on
Days
Thursday.
N and Y. Got it.
Yeah.
It looks like an oil spout. The things you put in the thing.
It's so you pour it and then it doesn't dribble down
Yeah.
the glass.
Huh?
Right.
That's so
Innovative. I like
cool.
But see,
Why
I
do I
only
feel
saw
like
it
when
like
you
that.
want to reach the next level of alcoholism.
I feel like you just pour it in your mouth sometimes. I feel
So
that.
you
like
never miss a
you're
drop.
just by yourself.
I get it. I get it.
I have done that so many times.
All right, sorry, I've totally derailed this. Everyone has said what they believe, right?
Yes. No. Xavier.
No.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna join Kai, but I'm also gonna piggyback off of Christian, but I'm gonna still take a sip.
No, I'm gonna go with Christian's guess too, because he said he thinks he knows the reference, so I'm
Fine.
gonna trust in
Oh,
that.
okay.
No,
Great.
you know what? I'm backing up James all the way. Perfect purgatory.
Okay.
Nice.
Everyone has said what they believe,
Indeed.
right? Okay.
In my
Vine. It was a Vine.
It is a
Drink.
vine?
Well,
I'm sending
Which
you
Vine?
a link.
Fine.
Check this out.
This
I need to watch this.
this used to be my
That's crazy.
favorite Viner, and I think about this all the time. Who did it? Who did it?
Wait, sorry. Okay.
Should we play it for the stream?
Yeah, I'll do it real quick.
Bro.
Oh, it's muted. One second.
Morning class.
Good morning.
That's hilarious. What is playing right now?
That's
Bro.
fucking adorable.
Oh wow.
And so strange.
I know. Yeah.
Very strange. Yeah.
That.
Good morning.
Morning. He's my favorite. I like sometimes go on YouTube and just rewatch all of his vines because I'm like, God, that burst of serotonin. So good.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
I would
Oh,
never
yeah.
guess.
You threw me in a loop with that first scene with Holly.
The arguing. I was like, oh my god.
To give it some background.
Holly.
You know?
Character, world building.
Mhm.
All right, up next is I don't know whose this is. It's called
This
chapter
is
2.
mine. Sorry.
Okay.
So we're
Wait,
gonna have
is
to
this
guess
continue-
before. So yeah, don't read the script yet. We're gonna guess before. Okay. So the title is Chapter 2, and the cast is Harper is played by Sophie. Lonnie will be played by Amy Lynn. Unknown Woman will be played by Christian. And Unknown Copy will be played. It says James on there, but it's actually Zach, so that's awkward. Sorry, James.
I don't know. James is our guest. I'll be glad about. I'll let him have this, and I'll complain about having one role later.
So Zach is the unknown copy. And yeah, this is what we're guessing.
Everything happens in a car.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna go with that one too.
Yeah,
That's
she said chapter. I
I'm
think
gonna go
chapter
with
2 gave it
reenactment.
away.
Ooh.
I think I remember these names.
What
I
is
You?
think,
No, maybe.
Maybe.
It's very.
I'm gonna go with
vague.
Kai. I'm gonna go with Kai.
Yep. Everything happens in the car.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
with butterfly effect.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
Oh, now I don't know.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Nations of the World for 200.
Bruh.
Didn't they pass the Jeopardy guy?
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Letits now for 200.
Not legit.
These lit tits are at least a 400, babe.
Oh,
Okay.
not the babe. Oh my god.
They're expensive tits. We love.
Mm.
Oh, we got
Did everyone-
tackling.
Did everyone guess already?
I don't.
think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
So the prompt I did was everything happens in the car, which it would have been obvious even more if you read it. But yeah.
Chapter 2.
Well, I didn't because I'm
Hell
not
yeah.
a cheater.
He's
This
not a
is
Thanks,
cheater. He's
James.
just a drunkard.
I'm just a
Oh,
drinker, not
no.
a cheater.
I like it.
I forgot.
I'm excited. Yeah, recurring.
Yeah, this is the one that Alexia was in. She was Lonnie, and then Amy Lynn was Harper.
So now we're switching it up.
Yeah, this is chapter 2. Like it's continuation. It's gonna be great. How does it end? We will see.
Hell yeah.
We love a continuation. We love it.
All right, guys. Everyone knows who they are.
Yeah.
Zach, you are unknown copy.
Okay, sorry. Should've
And
done
y'all
the
can.
audition.
So
Should've done the audition.
Okay, we
But-
recast it. It was hard to work with. It was fine. It's fine.
The
All right.
tea.
Okay. Yeah.
Start when you're ready.
You stabbed me in the neck. How did you do that? When did you?
I didn't. I'm tied up. When would I have done that?
Well, how did I get this? I didn't do it.
I know, and I didn't eat it either. But there it is,
Just like yours.
just like mine.
There's a long silence that stretches between them. Nonverbal questions pass back and forth. How? Why? What does this mean? Has this always happened?
Do you think we share wounds?
Yeah, and pains.
I don't think we share pains. Mine doesn't hurt. I only knew it was there because you pointed it out.
There's another long silence. Then Lonnie gets an idea.
Hey, so you think you can untie me now? I'm not gonna hurt you, you know, because then I'd be hurting myself too, right?
I guess so.
So Harper cautiously unties Lonnie from her restraints, and they both sit next to each other in the back seat, letting the time pass, neither really knowing what to do next. I would suggest getting out of the car.
Maybe we
May-
should get out of here. Someone is gonna come looking for me over here, but now I don't really want you to get caught.
So, funny story about that. Remember when I said that neither of us are leaving this car, so it's been rigged? Well, the doors have to blow up to be opened. Oh, and the same thing happens if you try to roll down the windows. Funny, right?
Why would you do that?
Just then, we hear footsteps circling the car, but not just one set. Many sets of footsteps are heard circling the car, and the young women inside go silent and crouch down in front of the seats, trying to go as low as they can.
Oh my god. Someone's out there.
Maybe it's the search party they sent out for me.
Maybe it's a pack of wolves or something.
Why don't we just check and see?
She goes to sit back up in the seat, but it's pulled back down before she's able to.
Are you crazy? What if it's not the search party? And even if it is, we can't risk them trying to get you out of this car, or we'll both be in danger of blowing up.
So what do? We can't just stay crouched down here all night. My foot is already going to sleep.
Keep your voice down. Well, say we drive away really quickly and try to stick together for the time being. I don't know about you, but I want to find out more information to hopefully help explain why we mirror each other's physical traumas.
Trauma? What do you...
She stops mid-sentence with the realization.
From age 6 to age 13, I had unexplainable bruising all over my body, but you're right, I was never in pain. My parents were almost forced to give me up because they thought I was being
abused? I wished my parents were threatened with the same thing. Maybe then they would have stopped. Okay. We stick together.
Great. Let's do this.
So they climb in the front of the car, still staying as low to the ground as possible, and buckle in, while the footsteps outside come to a halt at the same time Lonnie turns on the engine. But they give whatever it is outside no time to react as they back up the car, turn around, and speed away. Then we see the owner of the footsteps. 5 women and 5 copies of them stand in a semicircle, looking at the car disappear into the distance.
Why did we let them go? We had them. After so long, we had them.
Do not worry. We're just giving them the illusion of an escape. I put a hole in their tire, they won't get far.
Then we go back to Lonnie and Harper in the car. They've made it about 3 miles now.
You know, from certain angles, you kind of look like me.
Or maybe you look like me. Oh, shoot.
What?
The light for low tire pressure just popped on. Damn it. I think we're losing air.
Just then, lights appear behind them, and they're getting close very fast.
Maybe the person coming up behind us can help. Pull over.
End of chapter 2.
What happens next?
Well, they're fucked.
Yikes.
Crazy, guys.
I ship this partner in crime ship.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
After she kidnapped her?
Everyone has problems. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
You're in top.
Yeah, but like,
that was copyrighted.
You
technically,
get the
we'll get
best
sued.
of
Some
both.
people,
if one kidnapped the other, then the other was kidnapped by the other.
themselves. Look, some people deserve to be kidnapped. Just look at that Getty.
Hold on.
You can't kidnap
Alright.
someone you're linked to. It's impossible.
Someone has to say it. The BDSM between those two is going to be really weird.
I don't think.
You're not
It
supposed
has
to
to be
leave
said.
bruises, Zach.
Yeah, but like, it's weirdly masochistic, but not.
I kind of like it.
Oh, yeah.
Spiritual experience.
It's gonna be exciting. Right, right.
Nah.
I'm looking forward to
And
chapter.
it's gay.
Is it?
Why are we like
Me too. I don't know where this is going, but I'm
I
excited.
love it, Dana. I love it.
Yeah.
Ignore
Thanks,
the weird
guys. Great
sexual
read.
comments.
Awesome voice, Christian.
I was gonna say.
Scared the shit out of me.
Thank
I
you.
know. I was like,
Dude,
But I
for
love
real.
Why did you let them go?
I was like, huh? And then the fact that Zach sounded like normal. I was like, are they supposed to be together? Oh.
I thought you were gonna follow, but then you just straight up went for the hey, and I was like,
No, but I liked it. It's like a
Mhm.
juxtaposition
Yeah.
for you guys.
That
Yeah.
was super
Totally
funny.
different.
Mm.
Even though they're copies.
Yeah.
Right.
Time.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Speaking
Look,
of
I'm just the
copies,
cooler copy. That's all I'm saying.
Ah, speaking of copies.
We love transitions.
Christian, you're up next.
Segue.
right. Before we start the guessing, this is a 3-part thing, so we're only gonna get to pick one. So when it comes to that, we only get to see one end of the story. But does anybody want to guess what the topic is? And then we'll guess it at the end.
What they name them off for us, Amy Lynn?
Oh my goodness.
I can do
Everything
it if you'd like.
It's
Go
okay.
for it.
Everything happens in a car. Vines, perfect purgatory, pirate week, holiday folklore, butterfly effect, perfect prose, script based on song, odd infomercials, fanfic night, drunk history, reimagining.
I'm gonna go with reimagining.
I'm so sorry, Emilyn. I was spacing out. Can you repeat?
But backwards this time.
Yeah, backwards.
Except for Gordon.
And like, you make them all anagrams, please.
Does anybody want to
And
hear
sing
me
the
keep
song.
talking?
Make a song out of it.
Yeah, make a little bitty.
Someone give her a beat.
Based on the
Give her a
song,
beat.
Just read that.
No.
Go, Amy Lynn. Go, Amy Lynn.
Reimagining, drunk history,
uh,
fanfic night, odd infomercial, script based on song, perfect prose. Butterfly. Okay, we're done.
It's running out of air.
That's trying so hard.
DPS came through. I love it.
I like that. That was
Every
fun.
song to end with, okay, we're done.
No more.
I'm gonna say perfect purgatory. 'Cause I feel like I don't know.
Butterfly
I can't choose
effect.
all the endings.
Holiday folklore.
Yeah, I'm
Butterfly
gonna go
Effect's a
holiday
good one.
folklore. You seem like a Christmassy guy right now.
You like your cat. You like your cats.
Odd infomercials.
That's exciting.
That's a good one.
Go with reimagining.
We're all branching out. I like.
Also, I really need to pee. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
Did you say butterfly effect?
No, Nick did though.
Nick
but that's a
did?
good one.
I'm gonna
It makes sense.
say butterfly
There's
effect.
different things you change that
Yeah.
affect different futures. It makes sense, but I'm sticking with perfect purgatory because I'm stubborn.
I think this is all an illusion. Everything we put into here isn't real. None of this is real. However, there's merit. And I have no idea where I'm going with this bit.
Stop fighting me.
But you look cool with the glasses, so
Thank
it's
you.
working.
Right.
Mhm. What is that, Nick?
The cats pulled a whole tile off of the wall in the kitchen.
Oh,
And they were just
My
pushing it around.
Your cats are strong.
that's what that noise was.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pop
They
song.
said-
A toy.
When
All
your
the
cat's
toys
just
they
a
have.
Hulk. Your cat is a Hulk. It just turns green.
Super cat.
I fear for my life every night.
I can see
You
Nick
should.
sleeping and just standing on his chest, just looking down at him, just like one day.
Oh.
The day he does not feed me.
Terrifying.
Did we?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I had to step
Nick's
away.
bed
Did
is
we?
just surrounded by traps.
You're good.
Did we reveal the prompt?
No, we're
No,
gonna do
not
it at
yet.
the end.
Waiting for Sophie.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hello.
So this is copycat. Everyone knows their part. Let's jump
You know your
into
part?
it. Interior, moon base, 18-hour mark. 3 survivors rush into the lunchroom, panting and covered in blood. Kayla, long dark hair, a green jumpsuit with some sort of device around her neck, confident, opens the terminal and overrides all doors to lock. The 2 men stop at the center of the room.
You two, grab rebreathers while I shut off all the power to the entries and exits to this room.
Jeff, short blonde buzz cut, orange jumpsuit, cynical, runs over and grabs 2 rebreathers, tossing one to the guy still standing by the lunch tables.
Hurry, put it on. Don't want yourself to choke just sitting around.
Raymond, short brown hair, a white jumpsuit tied around his waist, shy, reaches and grabs the rebreather that's floating at him.
Thanks.
Kayla turns around, grabbing a chair, and sits next to the control panel.
All right, sit down over there, Blondie.
Jeff grabs a chair and sits next to the rebreather canisters.
Name's Jeff, not Blondie.
I don't give 2 shits. Okay, now we're all equal distance apart. No one gets up, moves, or even blinks without my say-so, or this damn cafeteria would blow sky high.
What the hell? Who gave you the right?
Dottie did. Isn't that right, Dottie?
Affirmative, Captain Reed.
Oh, what the fuck?
Excuse me, Captain. May I speak?
Already doing it, but I guess it's all right.
If we're not allowed to move, then what is the point of these rebreathers?
Look at the vents, kid. It's not hard to see that she shut off all the air ducts. Only it's to keep out whatever is in the rest of the base, correct?
Wow, keep that up and I might just give you a gold star.
If that thing is out there, why aren't we allowed to move?
You know what? I'll just let Dottie tell you this one.
Kayla wraps her knuckles softly on the panel behind her.
Captain Reed asked me to do a full scan of the base, just after locking the doors. To my surprise, I could not find a single heat signature or sign of life throughout the base's entirety.
What says the stupid AI didn't detect a breach in one of the walls or vents?
Negative. Everything seems to be in working order and no breaches have been detected. The only anomalies are sitting in this very room.
You can't mean.
Oh, hell yes she does. So, like I said, no one moves or this base is gonna be just another one of those. What am I saying? Oh, hell yes, she does. So, like I said, no one moves or this base is gonna be just another one of the many craters on the moon.
Captain, how are we going to find out which one of us is the creature? Huh? Even then, when we do find out, you don't have a weapon.
Oh, is that a fact?
Kid, there's more than meets the eye with that woman. She doesn't need a weapon. She's got a plan. Something tells me it has something to do with the individual airlocks next to each and every one of us.
Right again, Sherlock. You're too smart for your own good. That's kind of sus.
You can't seriously be expecting it's me just because I'm not an idiot.
Oh, is that so?
Wait, Captain. Even if you have everything needed to stop the creature, how are you going to find it?
Simple. You see, the creature may look like one of us, act like one of us, and it can even sound like one of us. Those things make it almost indistinguishable, but it has one fatal flaw. That one flaw being understanding.
Like an understanding of why humans react to things?
Exactly. It understands us on a primal level, but not on a social one. That's why I'm going to be screening y'all with this.
Kayla pulls out her smartphone.
A smartphone? Is that really the best you could do?
It's not just the phone.
Kayla taps on her phone a few times. Within seconds, all the screens in the lunchroom come to life, showing pictures of memes.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy, really?
What's wrong, Jeff? Scared you might be entertained?
Absolutely not. It's just...
I'm down for this. I love memes, especially ones with kitty cats.
Good kid. See? What's the problem?
nothing. Just start the damn show.
Suddenly, the room goes dark and red lights begin to flash.
Warning, please be advised that oxygen levels are dangerously low.
Right, class is in session. Equip your rebreathers. It'll be hard to hear, so speak the hell up.
The group puts on their rebreathers. Raymond sits cross-legged like a happy schoolchild on the table behind him. Meanwhile, Kayla watches as the two men prepare for their screening. Jeff tries to sneak a glance at Kayla, furrowing his brow as their eyes meet.
Scream, maggot.
Jeff turns his head to face the screen closest to him. Kayla taps his phone, showing the first meme, a cat scared of cucumbers.
Gets him every time.
Wow. Stupid fucking cats.
Kayla's eyes narrow at Jeff. She swipes her screen, moving on to the next meme. Grumpy cat.
Oh, Kitty's always so mad.
Kayla notices the quietness coming from Jeff. His head slightly tilted down, and he had his head, and he had slightly shifted to his seat. She can't see what he is looking at.
Hey, idiot.
Jeff and Raymond both look at her.
It's on the screen now.
They both go back to looking at the screen. Kayla swipes again, a cat trying to step off the piano but getting scared by the loud sounds when it steps on a key.
Oh, good. That cat just couldn't get off. Good one.
Kayla notices Jeff's silence again. She stops for a moment, waiting for him to say something or do something. Instead, both Jeff and Raymond turn to look at Kayla.
Moving on to the next one yet?
Sure.
Kayla swipes once more, this time to a different meme. A boy pretending to laugh about kicking the covers off of his feet, or under his feet, while lying down and muttering to himself, haha, I do that. She notices that Jeff doesn't even flinch.
It, motherfucker. I caught you.
Jeff and Raymond both turn to look at Kayla.
Dottie, prepare to open the airlock by the rebreathers.
Affirmative, Captain.
Kayla looks over to Raymond, his eyes wide and full of fear. She glances over at Jeff, his eyes also wide and full of fear. He stands up. Kayla runs over and grabs Raymond, pulling him back to the panel. Okay, so we get to make a choice. Either A,
Oh.
Kayla stops and listens to Jeff. B, Kayla immediately throws Jeff out of the airlock. Or C, Kayla detonates the explosives.
Oh.
C.
What? We all have to agree.
Oh, no.
I kind of want to hear what Jess has to say, but I would
Yeah.
like to know what
Stop
happens
and
if she
listen.
throws him out.
I want to know what happens when she blows things up, honestly.
Same.
I think it's
When
pretty
she
Ooh,
wait, when she
wants
killed
to
them
roll
all,
burn.
if she blew them up, she would just kill them all.
Or would she?
Oh yeah, C.
No, if the area the area's locked down, right? So if
Uh-huh.
she blows up that one area, she will also get sucked into the vacuum of space. There is no way to protect her from that.
And then,
Or
Well, she has Dottie.
But Dottie's just like the interface, right?
Well, I'm not sure if she would commit suicide right then.
You're acting pretty
To
sus.
prove
right
a
now,
point.
Xavier.
Well, no.
Uh-oh.
Well, not to be honest, because like I wouldn't be laughing at that either. I'd probably be laughing at some like anime jokes. So I'll just be like, if I get killed off because I don't laugh at some cats, I'm like, that's crazy.
I'm just saying the way. I don't know. Raymond was kind of sus to me. I know I was in character
Right?
and everything.
Right?
See, I
Because
think
he's
that's
laughing
right, though.
too much,
I think
you
it's a
know?
red herring.
Yeah, exactly. He's laughing too much, but he doesn't really
Mhm.
connect to it. Like,
Something's.
So what are we
something's-
saying?
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. Never mind. I pick A. It's
A.
Amy.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
Kill 'em all.
I thought y'all were doing the Illuminati.
Same. I was like, what?
This is the leg of the A, and this is.
or
the
you know,
cross.
like football or the U. You know.
All right.
Oh my god, football's the Illuminati.
Makes sense.
Ye old Illuminati readers.
Are y'all in agreement?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So A,
A it is.
A is what we're
Alright.
doing.
go
I'm
to page
excited.
9.
You have
Ooh,
to skip.
You're so
Don't
fancy.
cheat. Don't cheat. Don't
Do
cheat.
that every
Keep
day.
going.
this
Oh,
is
it's nine.
9.
Okay, I thought it was 8. Okay, I'm sorry.
Part A.
You ready? Go to hell, you bastard! Dottie,
Kayla stops, noticing Jeff mouthing something under his rebreather.
what the hell did you just say?
Jeff pulls off of his rebreather.
Wait, stop.
Kayla stops, listening to Jeff.
Why should I stop?
Listen, I know what you're thinking, but it's not true. Leo Tolstoy once said that art is subjective. That's why I shouldn't find this stuff funny. At all. Please, give me another chance.
Okay, I guess you're not wrong.
It's not you, my humor is just different.
You're right. I completely jumped to conclusions. So, sit the fuck down and let's do this again.
Jeff goes and sits back down. Kayla notices that he sits cross-legged in the same fashion that Raymond did.
Dottie, open the airlocks by the rebreathers now.
All right, Captain.
The airlocks open, sending Jeff flying out. Before he can fully exit, Kayla and Raymond notice Jeff's form begin to change and a loud, distorted scream come from the strange, amorphous creature.
Shut the airlock, Dottie.
Will do, Captain.
The airlock closes, and everything seems to go back to normal. The air ducts open, and Kayla removes her rebreather.
God, that's over.
Yeah, that was frightening.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In all my years, I haven't seen a single thing like that. I really thought we were goners.
I do that.
What did you say?
Kayla stops, remembering Jeff throwing Raymond a rebreather. She turns and faces the monster.
I do that.
Right, that's the end.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Wait, how to read the rest?
No, don't you dare.
What happens in part B and part C?
You
What
can't
if we
know.
just
What happens?
keep reading? What if we just keep reading, guys?
Christian,
Who would stop us? Christian.
I'm living
couldn't.
for
If
this.
you wanna know,
This
Well,
is
you have to-
amazing.
You have to
I
go
love
back.
this concept.
I know it's so
I'm
cool.
shocked. I love
Thank
it.
you.
I want to
What does
rip
it
you
remind
off
me of?
now. This is so much fun.
Rip you off. Just collab.
This reminds
you
me
watch
of
Doctor Who?
Hmm?
Okay, there's this episode during David Tennant's era as a doctor. It's called Midnight something, and they're like in this spaceship, and then I don't know. It just gave me these vibes, but like this is funnier.
It reminded me of Bandersnatch.
Just so cool.
Mm.
Oh, I never finished Manderson.
I
It
I got
reminds me of the
the
Doctor Who Choose Your Own Adventure novels I read as a kid.
I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of Among Us.
it
That
reminds
too.
me of what was that episode? There's water on Mars or something.
Oh,
So creepy.
that fucked me up.
It fucked me up too. I had nightmares.
This whole
Nightmares.
thing is creepy.
Even worse than the fucking gas mask kids.
Even worse than the.
Mummy, are you my mummy?
Stop it.
Stop! I forgot.
So basically, she
Not
should have
me.
just blew everything up, though.
This is so cool. I like the fact that we chose for her to listen to him.
Right?
We should have blown the whole thing
Oh,
up.
isn't that always sucky? Like you choose something, and you're like, damn it, I should have picked the other.
Well, no, the crazy thing is, like, she was right, but she was also wrong because they were just both
Not right
monsters.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, were they? I'm confused. I need
No, because
context.
they
I
were
wanna read
because
the
they
other
both
one.
sat in the same position as each other, and then she's like, "Oh, time to get him out," but he was also another one. They were playing two different tactics. One was like
Bro.
enjoying everything, and the other one was like, "I
Mhm.
don't really like this stuff."
Tolstoy, dude.
That's crazy.
It was and the thing was vines.
Ah,
Gotcha. That was the
I thought it was
haha. I do that.
pirates.
Oh, wow. I thought it was fanfic night.
that's why you said that at the end. Okay,
Son of a bitch.
Vines.
that's nice.
That's
Wait, can
crazy.
you
My mind
send
is
the vine?
blown.
I want to watch it now. I think I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Haha.
That's
I
insane.
do
Wow.
that.
Go off,
Look at
Christian.
Vines creating whole stories out of
There
6
it is.
seconds. That is so
Okay.
cool.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Oops, I really. Oh,
Is everybody just watching the vines right now? Yeah.
how could I get from that
I do not.
to this whole epic 3-part
Creativity.
saga?
Boom, boom. We love
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Copycat. I get it now. My God.
All right, now on to the next piece. Let's do this.
Up next is my piece.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And I forgot to cast the train voice. So,
Ooh.
James, you
loves
want to
it.
do the train voice?
For all my life. Hell yeah.
You're the train voice, okay? This is kind of just like a novel, a short story-esque piece, but there are voices. What's the cast? I don't even remember. It's gonna be me reading the stage directions. Xavier as Coyote. James, you're already the pigeon. I can't have you as the train voice.
Oh.
Who else wants to be the train voice?
I can be the train voice.
All right, Sophie's the train voice. And Amy Lynn, you are the human.
Yes, I am human, Mick.
That's a sus
Prove
thing
it.
to say. Wait a second.
Prove it.
Hey, look.
Okay. And we'll guess after the piece. Coyote finds himself alone after dark in a snow-peaked Oregon town. They see a light and feel the warm air of the train rushing down the sidewalk toward them. Cold and in need of rest, they follow the warmth like a trail, leading them to the enclosed salvation of a metro car. It's empty. The fluorescent light rocks side to side. Coyote jumps at the sound of a voice above, but Coyote does not see any humans.
Doors closing.
The double doors slide closed behind Coyote, who, still frostbitten and wary, takes up residence on one of the soft cushioned seats of the train car. Bird whistles from above. Coyote looks up to see Pigeon in a nest, fanning out his feathers in a defensive manner.
Furry friend. Fuzzy ferocity. You aren't allowed in here. You aren't supposed to be in here.
Holla, you big sky rat. The air is icy and I'm tired. Don't fret. I just eaten and I will not disturb, so long as you silence that whistling.
Pigeon looks at Coyote. Pigeon's nest sways softly side to side atop the lights as the car begins to rattle forward.
Do not trust a coyote, my mother said. Do not trust a beast, my mother said.
I couldn't care for what your rodent's mother says. I don't care for silence, so I can rest. I do care for silence, so I can rest.
Pigeon eyes Coyote suspiciously, then rests their feathers. Coyote closes their eyes and sleeps. The metro screeches to a stop. Coyote wakes up from their sleep with a jolt forward and catches their balance on the seat. Coyote looks up to see that Pigeon is gone. The doors open and a human walks in, not noticing Coyote.
All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo, Radio.
Human sees Coyote. Coyote stands low to the seat, eyeing the human.
Doors closing.
No.
Human jumps towards the door to get out, but it's too late. The doors close. Coyote bares their fangs as the human moves.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, Coyote. I don't want to hurt you. I'll get off at the next stop.
Human backs themselves to the far end of the car and takes a seat facing Coyote. Coyote eyes the human.
Do not threaten me, human. I've had enough trouble tonight.
Whoa, no need to growl, Coyote. I'm not trying to scare you. I'll just stay over here.
Human sits and holds their backpack on their lap, carefully watching Coyote.
You're just trying to escape the cold, aren't you, buddy? It's a chilly one tonight, huh?
Your whistling is more irritating than the pigeons.
Okay, buddy. Stop with the growling. I'll be quiet.
The human stops talking. Coyote lays down, nose pointed at the human, still cautious of it. The human has stopped making noise, but now it ruffles around the bag in its lap. Coyote watches curiously. The human brings out a small stick and begins dragging it across something else as it looks at Coyote. But Coyote's eyes slowly fall closed. The night has been long, and sleep takes Coyote away once again.
Last stop. Please exit the car.
Coyote wakes again. Light is slowly peeking through the window by Coyote's seat. Coyote looks toward the front of the car, but doesn't see the human. The doors of the metro are staying open.
Please exit the car.
Coyote stands. It doesn't seem like the voice will stop. This is the end of the road for a coyote's shelter from the icy night. Coyote stretches in their seat, yawns, then hops down onto the floor. Something crunches underneath Coyote's paw as it touches the floor, and Coyote quickly jumps from the sound. A piece of paper lies on the floor of the aisle. Coyote approaches cautiously and sniffs it, then looks at it. Coyote doesn't understand how, but they see themselves on the paper. In black and white, Coyote sees themselves lying asleep on the seat of the train.
Please exit the car.
Coyote steps back away from the drawing, and then turns to leave the car. Coyote sighs as the cold air fills their lungs again. but the sun is just now peeking over the city, and the night feels less brisk than it did before.
Perfect purgatory.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
I'm not sure though.
I'm gonna say because I haven't gotten one yet, and it seems to be a pretty good ratio of vines to anything else.
I mean, to be fair, on all levels except spiritual, I'm a wolf.
Reimagining for me.
Okay. We just lost Kai and Deja.
Yep.
Oh wait, it's physical, isn't it?
It feels like a story that an old Russian grandmother would tell you to warn you about something.
And that's why I don't take trains.
Be careful with the train characters.
In
Has
Soviet
everybody
Russia.
has everybody guessed, save for Kai and Deja?
I haven't guessed. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with fanfic night.
Fanfic night. Oh god.
Coyote
choice.
Ugly spin-off.
Kai says, hello, my laptop froze, so I had to restart it.
Oh no. Oh, there he is.
That's
back.
in
That's
the
what it
chat. One sec, I gotta type F in the chat 2 times over.
FF. Forfeit.
F in the chat. So Kai's back, but not back.
He's in the perfect purgatory.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Oh, dear.
Oh my
Got it.
god.
All right, well, while we wait for them, I'll reveal it. It was write a piece inspired by a song.
Which
Ooh.
song?
Oh,
Duran Duran, hungry like the wolf.
Radio Gaga.
And then
It
the
was not
coyote
Radio
was
Gaga,
in
no.
it.
I just included Radio Gaga. It's this song called Coyotes, and it's by Modest Mouse, and it was inspired by a story in Portland a few years ago where a coyote rode the train one night.
Oh.
And it like made the city's news.
I remember that.
And
Yeah.
that was the last notable event to happen in Portland.
Oh yeah, good point.
Pretty much.
Is
Talking
that
about
keeping an eye on Oregon? I don't know what they're up to. I think it's pretty shifty.
Mm.
Ever since
I-
Caitlin moved back there.
Yeah.
Didn't that photo become a meme?
It may have.
I'm wondering now.
Ah, the real prompt was vines. Got it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted
Memes
to
are
be, I was
basically
like,
vines, so I'm gonna spit
I
up
mean-
that shot I just took.
Everything's a reimagining, you know?
Isn't a train car basically a car?
But reimagined.
Yeah, it's a reimagined car.
So yeah, Kai and Deja. It was inspired by a song. So take a drink if you guys didn't guess that.
Getting drunk tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Getting.
Oh yeah.
I've been there.
Up next is Kai Tam.
Nope.
And he's gone.
And they're gone.
Well,
Never mind.
no longer.
It's not Kai Tam.
And they're back.
Well, his piece is called End of Times. The cast is Michael, Wicker,
Hello.
Ryder. Oh, he's back now.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. My laptop is still lagging very much, but we will go forward with it. All right. Yes, this piece called End of Times. Thank you, X. Cast is the cast. Give me your guesses.
Perfect
10.
purgatory.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Perfect Purgatory.
I want to wait. I want to do something. I want everyone to guess at the beginning, read it, and then have a chance to change their guesses at the end.
Oh, yeah.
He's being nice.
Oh,
I don't even. I'm honestly. This is super really good.
Everything in a
You're gonna
car.
Get it?
the centrist approach.
Reimagining.
I was about to say the same thing.
Look,
I'm gonna
we
go
keep
with
guessing
fanfic,
reimagining. It's gonna
'cause
happen
it's fact.
eventually.
Yeah.
Watch it not.
I'd say fanfic too.
Is that everybody?
Did everyone say?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
we did it.
Okay.
You know what? I'm changing mine to butterfly effect.
No, it's too late, Emilyn.
No, it's
Whoa.
not.
You
Not
stay in your
allowed to
box.
change until
No.
But you
after.
can
Ooh.
change at the end.
No. Okay, fine. I did. Whatever. I'm probably gonna change it anyways. I just really wanted to use butterfly effect.
All right. Cool. The cast is as follows. Reading stage directions will be James. I'll be reading Michael. Christian will be Wicker. Nick will be Ryder. Dee will be Bev, and Sophie will be Primrose. Whenever y'all are ready.
Right. Interior car, night. 5 friends are in the car, driving in the darkness. On the driver's seat is Primrose. On the passenger's seat is Michael. In the back, from left to right, is Bev, Wicker, and Ryder. They're all dressed in black, but stylish blacks. Michael, in particular, is dressed in a suit with a white tie. They reach into their suit pockets and pull out a joint. Then light it up and take a drag. They talk directly to the camera.
Let me start by telling you about the downfall of humanity.
Oh, Christ, not again.
They say an apocalypse befalls on civilizations that have dipped too far within corruption, and in order to cleanse the people and land they claim, they must first be reborn.
Why are they talking like they're on a podcast or something?
Yo, Mikey, who you talking to?
Some would say it's an unfair notion, that the idea of purging in order to cleanse is overkill, that people don't have to die to fear death. I disagree.
You talking shit about us?
Seriously, who are they talking to?
Humanity is inherently defiant, and though it hurts to admit, sometimes only the drastic can change the mindset of rebels. They need to realize that at the end of the day, their lives are expendable. Society is doomed from the very beginning.
They're crazy.
Take a gander at what happened to past civilizations that have strayed too far. Noah's Ark, Sodom and Gomorrah, Pompeii. But the last one is a little debatable, but God controls volcanoes, right? Bottom line is the idea of wiping out a people for the good of the rest of the world. It's a popular notion, up there.
Michael pokes their index finger up towards the sky.
And it's proved substantial results so far.
They have a point. Maybe the world's about to be wiped out again.
If you're even following, you're crazy too.
No, but think about it. Humanity's gone way too far. All the depravity and perverse ideals being shared throughout the globe. It's gone past anything history has ever seen before. Isn't it about time?
I mean, that's why we're driving, ain't it?
It's interesting. Humans have libraries of texts that pinpoint exactly how they can recognize the coming of an apocalypse. They're even pretty accurate. They don't realize, however, that an apocalypse builds over tens of thousands of years, and when one small accident, like a town being burned to ashes, occurs, it remarkably resembles the beginning.
So, we've just been boiling in a pot this whole time, waiting for the lid to blow over.
Is it really all that surprising?
I'm a little excited.
You a little nutty.
Come on. We finally get to come back after all these years. Aren't any of you even a little excited?
Yeah, I am. Gotta admit.
Seriously?
Trash.
Okay, no. You can pretend to be good Samaritans and preach goodness and act like you actually care about the people around you. But the fact of the matter is, this is what we were made to do. So you know what? I'm fucking excited.
Humanity was purposely created to share compassion as well as greed. Morality as well as lust, justice as well as rage. Good and bad balance each other well, but the weak-willed are so easily susceptible to tipping that balance. A shame. I actually kind of like humans. They make for great entertainment.
The car stops. Everybody steps out, leaving Michael for last. Exterior forest, night. As the four of them rummaged through the trunk, Michael steps forward and drops the joint, snuffing it out with their shoe.
Blah. Whatever. It's all gonna happen again anyways. God's gonna make man in his image, or at least that's what their text says. I think God might go a different direction next time. But what do I know? I'm just an angel.
Wicker pulls out a crossbow and wears a helmet shaped like a crown. Ryder pulls out a giant red broadsword. Bev pulls out the two ends of a weighing scale and wields them like maces. Primrose pulls out a tall, pale scythe. The four of them stand in a semicircle, weapons drawn and ready. In the distance, there are the faint sounds of horses galloping.
So it begins.
You're right.
Primrose looks at Ryder, expression reluctant.
I am excited.
Ryder grins. Four horses burst out of the darkness, one white, one red, one black, and one pale. Wicker mounts the white, Ryder mounts the red, Bev mounts the black, and Primrose mounts the pale.
The four horsemen of the apocalypse.
The four turn to face Michael, who glows like an eternal being.
I'll see you in the next world.
The four of them nod and sprint away. In the background, as Michael lights up another joint, you can hear the sounds of conquest, war, famine, and plague. People screaming, dying, whole civilizations collapsing. Michael leans against the car and takes a deep drag.
That's the thing about humanity, you know? So fragile. So sad. Fuck. Oh, that hurt my throat. You ever hit a joint too deep and it's all like stuck in your throat and your lungs and you you feel like you're dying? Whew. God. What was I saying? I don't know. I've got the munchies.
Michael looks around. They walk towards the opposite direction. The four disappeared into blackout.
Oh god.
That was awesome.
I would like to change my guess.
Same. Same.
Go ahead, Nick.
I'm going to fanfic. This is Bible fanfic. You dog. This is the Book of Revelations.
Oh god.
Isn't all
Anyone
Bible
else?
stuff Bible fanfic?
I mean,
You're right. I didn't think of it that way.
Going with reimagining. Why did I say it like that?
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I just finished my bottle, so there's no repercussions for me. I'm going to order infomercials.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. And the winner is James. No. It is drunk history.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn
Oh
it.
wow.
Nice.
Damn it.
That's cool.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of that Bible fan fiction theory. That's pretty solid.
I mean, I honestly, why not?
They don't
Got
call him
us.
Goliath for nothing.
You got us all.
Judas, what are
Oh,
you doing?
Oh, dude.
not the name drops.
God. God.
You heard of the
What are
Last
you
Supper.
doing, Step Abel.
Oh my god.
Crucify me, Daddy.
No.
Stop.
What
We're
are you
leaving. We're moving
doing?
on. I should have never written about this.
How drunk are you, Kai? Was it intoxicated history in actuality?
um, it was intoxicated history from Michael's point of view.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Nice. Wow. Creative.
I
What's
really
it like
thought.
to be creative?
What's up?
I think
Oh, cool.
my hand looks funny up there.
What'd you think, Christian? Christian, what'd you think?
Oh, I was gonna say because it said in a car. I was like, it's in a car,
That's
obviously.
exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, everything happens in a car.
Yeah, that throws you off. Throws you off.
The car of life.
Get away.
That was fun.
I'm sorry.
That was a great read. That was a lot of fun.
Up next, we have the guest of honor,
Just kidding.
James Michael Hayward.
Who it's wanted.
Honor is a strong word.
Nice. All right.
More like we tied him up and gagged him to be here.
That's okay.
Oh.
How'd you
Yeah,
get out of
that's
your
all right.
ties
I'm
and
too
gags?
drunk to be offended at this point.
I like
Alright,
the fact that I'm
so,
casted as little girl again.
Lucy is going to be portrayed by Sophie. Jack is going to be Zachary. Albert is going to be Nick. Little girl is going to be Deja. Mom is going to be Amy Lynn. Justin is going to be Kai. Doug, I'm going to change because I'm quite drunk, so that's going to be me. Kit is going to be Xavier. Michael Knight is going to be Zachary. Stephen will be me, and then the actions can be Christian. Alright.
Yeah.
I want y'all to guess before we read. It's called
Hmm.
prompts.
Oh,
Can I
it's
just say
called
that
prep.
I love Deja reprising her role of little girl.
I know.
Thank you.
It's very on brand. I love it.
Typecast.
Put it in my voiceover reel.
There you go.
Who's that?
Here's Jack.
Professional.
Everything happens in a car.
Huh?
Ooh,
Huh?
Interesting. That's a big car.
It's a clown car.
But I love it.
That is. It's a limo.
I mean, I do like cars, so it's not out of
It's
the
a
world.
limo.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
Cars
he's a car.
Everything
Car.
happens in a limo. Can't wait for that
Mm.
Who
promo.
said Cars 2 is the best Cars? What?
what?
It's okay.
Fanfic.
Gosh.
Fanfic. What are you doing, stepmater?
Maybe. Gag.
Get her done.
When you think about how Tomato's like 70, and then Holly Shiftwell from Cars 2, which is his romantic interest, is like 2. Anyway. Sorry. I'm going
Anyway.
off track.
You got a track?
I don't know why I want to say Pirate Week, but that doesn't make any sense.
Trust your gut.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going with them. I'm going with it. Pirate Week for the win.
Okay, sure, I'm gonna go with that too. 'Cause I
Oh!
Which my
Oh.
Fire Week also. 3.
Hell
Let's do
yeah.
it, guys.
Oh god, I don't know.
Arg.
I'm gonna say odd infomercials, because what the fuck, why not?
I
Because why the fuck
also,
not?
I also think odd infomercials.
Is
But
it called prompts?
Yes.
yeah,
Right?
Yep.
the name leads me to think that you were doing some weird, like, it's every prompt kind of thing. So
Same.
Very judgmental, Nick. And I don't know why
You're right,
looking at
Nick.
me Like that.
That's hilarious.
mm-hmm.
So,
I'm
My eye
excited.
on you.
All
Just
right.
one eye.
So with names like Doug, Little Girl, and Justin,
Kid.
I think I have to go with the drunk history prompt.
Ooh, okay.
Since
The
this is
greatest
multiple
figures in history. Action.
choice, since this is the multiple choice, I'm gonna go with Nick's answer. All the above.
Mhm.
For real.
alright.
Nice.
Is that everyone?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll tell you at the end.
Ah,
Yeah.
Vince.
Alright.
Mhm.
Is everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Interior, surveillance van. night. Jack, Albert, and Lucy sit at monitors in a surveillance van with blacked out windows. Lucy leans back in her chair and groans.
Ugh, how much longer is this asshole going to stay in there?
Seriously, how long can you spend in an Italian restaurant? I mean, sure, I've spent a few hours in the Rainforest Cafe, but like some seedy place called Guido's?
Patience. We'll find what we're looking for eventually.
They sit for a while.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can find a bathroom around here.
We brought the bottle for just that occasion.
Yeah, I'm not touching anything that's had Jack's penis in it. No offense, Jack.
Oh, completely understandable. Just don't tell my wife the reason you missed the double date night.
Sure.
Lucy stands up to leave. Albert produces a fresh empty bottle.
We have to stay here in case Benalto makes an appearance.
Wait,
Yeah, I think I'll take my chances with a CD 7-Eleven.
wait, guys?
Command says we have to stay in here and monitor the situation.
Do I have a wife?
I'm sure the two of you will manage just fine.
Lucy places her hand on the bottle and gently pushes it back towards Albert.
Do I have a wife?
Sit down, Agent Caraway.
Wait, do I get a last name?
No.
Oh, come on, why not?
You are out of order.
Well, I guess I'll be out of order outside this van.
Lucy reaches for the handle to the sliding door of the van. Albert pulls his gun and aims it at Lucy.
That's enough. You will sit down.
Lucy stares Albert down, silently daring him to pull the trigger.
I have no wife, no name. What am I even here for?
Jack looks up and sees Albert's gun drawn. Jack rises and attempts to wrestle the gun from Albert's hands.
Lucy, go! Tell my story!
Lucy opens the sliding door of the van, revealing a blinding white light. She looks back and sees that Jack is losing his fight with Albert.
I'll tell your wife you love her.
Lucy goes through the door as White engulfs her and a gunshot is heard. Interior, minivan night. Lucy slides into the rear driver's seat of a minivan. In the rear passenger seat, a little girl aged about 5 sits in a booster seat. A disheveled woman drives. The little girl looks worried by the appearance of a random woman in her minivan.
Mom?
Not now, sweetie. Mommy's driving. She'll put on your music later.
Mom pushes a button and Baby Shark starts playing.
Mom?
Okay, sweetie. We'll put some music on. Do you like this, sweetie? Mommy saw it on a Vine. Or was it a TikTok? Mommy has trouble remembering which sort of video social media app is in vogue at the moment.
Lucy draws her finger across her neck while staring down the little girl. Am I lost? Am I on a different page? Am I reading something completely different? Because I'm seeing a
No,
different
you're
amount of
right.
events.
You're
No,
right.
now you're good. Now you're good.
Okay.
You skipped one, but it's fine.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
go.
oh.
Amy Lynn covered.
Professional.
Where, oh,
She draws her finger across her neck while staring down the little girl.
Mom?
Yes, I know. I should have waited until Mommy's payday to download this, sweetie, but Mommy only illegally downloaded it to see if you like it. Mommy will pay the South Koreans eventually.
Lucy draws a knife.
Mom!
Okay, sweetie. Mommy will delete the song. No, just stop yelling. Santa doesn't like little girls who yell.
Mom reaches down to delete the song from her phone. As she does, a pair of headlights appear through the front windshield, the sound of honking and crashing. Interior, Camaro, night. Justin drives, sitting next to him and completely shit-faced is Doug. Lucy lands in the rear seat.
You have to stop doing this, Doug. I have better things to do on a Saturday night than driving your drunk ass home.
Man, you know what? Fuck you. You don't know what I'm going through.
Sure, buddy.
You know what you are?
A good cousin and a poorly paid taxi driver.
No, you're an asshole. You drive around in your asshole shoes, wearing your asshole car.
Hey, I thought you liked my car.
You know what? Fuck your car. It's made by shitheads. You know what these General Motors dickheads did?
What's that, Doug?
Well, there was this guy called Thomas Midgley.
Solve 2. Interior workshop day. The same actor playing Justin stands in a white lab coat. Lucy is in the back of the lab and gradually becomes more and more panicked by this change of scenery until otherwise stated everyone speaks with Doug's voice.
And this fucking guy wanted. This was back when engines would like knock and make like a fuck ton of noise. So this Midgley guy, he was like, I'll add some stuff to the fuel to make the cars not fucking bang and shit. So he put all sorts of shit in the gas to make make the engines quieter.
Really does the Doug describes putting a cat, a tub of nutshell, and an egg into a pot.
And then one day his boss at GM came in and said,
The same actor playing Justin appears in a suit and tie.
hey, shithead, these other fucking dickheads put ethanol in gas, and the cars are quiet now. You fucking fucked up. And now we can't patent that fuel, so old General Motors is not making as much money as we could if you weren't a shit for brains piece of shit. But I tried mixing everything else with gas, except for this lead.
Midgley holds up a block of silver metal. Lucy runs over.
Lead? But we've known that as deadly, deadly poison since the fucking Greeks or some shit.
She grabs her throat and mouths, "What the fuck?"
Who cares if it's poison as long as I get a patent?
Doug talks over a scene of people running around a factory, screaming and surrounded by butterflies. And then bottom of the screen is the text, "This literally happened." One of the factory workers is played by the same actor as Lucy.
So he fucking put that shit in the gas, and it stopped engine knocking. But then all these people started dying, and these guys in the factories they were adding the lead to the gas, and they were all like losing their shit and shit. Like this one factory had this room called the butterfly room because the lead was the lead was fucking with these guys, and it made them see like butterflies and shit, and it was like affecting them with butterflies. It was like this fucking literal butterfly effect.
Midgley stands behind a desk surrounded by press.
So to make people think that lead wasn't poisonous, Midgley had these fucking commercial information sessions where he would be like, "Hey, dickheads, forget about all that ethanol shit. This lead stuff is fucking great. Look, you can even fucking drink from it or some shit."
Midgley drinks from the bottle of water with leaded gasoline, crudely written over the label. Among the press is Lucy, who is screaming silently until she speaks.
Oh, well, we totally believe you. Lead sounds fucking great.
Lucy continues to scream silently. Interior, Camaro, night. Now only Doe has Doug's voice.
That's why we have unleaded gasoline written everywhere. Because fucking GM killed a bunch of fucking people by putting lead in the air.
Okay, sure, but all car companies kill people. Remember Ford and Firestone?
What the fuck just happened?
Justin and Doug turn and see Lucy in the back seat, and two men scream. A pair of headlights appear out of the windshield. The sound of honking and a crash. Fade to black. Interior, car trunk, night. Lucy sits in darkness. Behind her is the glow of the emergency trunk release. She rolls over to face it. Lucy reaches out for it, but then pauses when she hears a muffled voice.
What are we doing?
Only what feels right, babe.
But all my programming states that this is wrong.
Lucy turns back around. Interior, Kit, Knight. Michael Knight sits behind the driver's seat of Kit, the car from the TV show Knight Rider. Lucy pokes out her head from between the seats.
That's what I like about you, KK. You always follow your heart.
Yes, Michael. But Samantha is such a nice woman and is better equipped to help you fulfill your evolutionary biological function.
I didn't buy those nice shiny carburetors for Samantha. I bought them for you.
Yes, Michael, and I love it when you put nice parts inside me.
Is that the only thing you love?
Its dashboard lights turn red.
Michael, stop.
Do you also love when I engage and disengage your reverse lockout?
Affirmative.
Michael grabs Kit's shift lever.
Michael, this timing is not ideal. There are civilians roughly 300 meters away.
Let them hear.
Michael Knight moves Kit's shift lever up and down, quickly mimicking what someone might do if they were to use a shake weight. Kit's engine roars into life and begins to rev louder and louder until Kit's windows washing nozzles go off and liquid is sprayed all over his windscreen.
Stick your finger in my cigarette lighter.
Please don't.
Michael Knight turns to see Lucy's head panic, then turns around and grabs a gun. He turns back around and shoots Lucy in the head. Interior, car, night. Stephen drives and Lucy lands in the passenger seat. However, Stephen has no reaction to this. Nothing can be seen out of the windows except the headlights illuminating a small stretch of road ahead of the car as it travels down the endless road. Stephen's face is stiff and emotionless. A single tear falls from his eyes.
What would this road be that stretches out so? Like a perilous narrow ocean with winds, who neglect their duty and abandon all those who inhabit the hopeless realm.
The day was bright with hope so undeserved, and roads ahead were never more refined. Nobody knew it wouldn't be preserved, and roads we chose were not the ones assigned. I was a fool, so unprepared for night. Even when my path ahead seemed so clear, the only road I knew went with the light. Yet I drive forward, from stubbornness or fear. For if I stop, who knows if I can start again or rot away into the black. I navigate by habit, not by heart, and trust my life to this unknown tarmac. For soon the sun will rise again, I know. Until that time, my dreams I must forgo.
Might a hopeless traveler find it fitting to plunge into the night sans the burden of navigating the dark and cold alone, but instead find some warmth and company, a companion to witness the burden.
Stephen nods. The two sit and watch the road ahead. End.
What the
So,
fuck?
yeah.
I'm changing.
So it is all of
It
them.
was every prompt.
Yeah.
I was
Oh my
trying to
God.
was
count,
every
but
prompt.
then I lost
It
count.
was every car. It was a car, drunk history,
Yeah.
butterfly effect because they wouldn't have passed, and then pros at the end.
Well,
And I think I missed
and
some
then
other ones.
Vines,
yeah.
because she mentioned Vines, and I never watched Vines, so I don't get them. Perfect Purgatory, if you want to have that, understanding. Pirate Week, because she pirated music, the mom did. Holiday Folklore, because she said Santa doesn't like kids who cry or some shit, I don't remember. Butterfly Effect, because the people inhaled lead and saw butterflies. Perfect Prose at the end was all in iambic pentameter. Script based on the song I'm in Love with My Car by Queen. Old infomercials when he was like, hey, fucking leaded gasoline. Fanfic Night, from Knight Rider. Drunk it, and then reimagining, because I reimagined this whole fucking episode.
Wait, you forgot one thing. The
What?
smuttiness was in Back to the Readers 2. That's not Back to the Readers 3.
That's a bonus for you, baby. You take that for free.
I was thinking the smutty part was part of the fanfic.
Yeah, same. I was like, this is so fanfic.
You know,
Wait,
Stick your
pirates.
finger in my cigarette lighter.
bro.
Because she
Shit,
pirated
said-
the
Yeah, the
music.
Pirated Baby Shark.
She said she was gonna pay
Oh.
Korea later.
Which threw me. It took me out.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
James, fuck you.
thank you. that we were saying. Lord,
Did you enjoy it?
that was great. I
All
enjoyed
right.
the ride.
No.
Thank you. I do have a quick question. I have never seen Knight Rider, so how accurate was the impression?
Yeah, I only seen a
Obviously
little bit,
very
and I had to remember who I was. I was like, wait, I'm the car.
I'm the
It was perfect. Simply
thank you.
perfect, darling.
100%.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow. What a time.
Mhm.
That was really stressful.
It was great.
Yeah. Trying to keep up, like, where? Hmm?
All right.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Amy Lynn for catching me when I fell. I didn't even know. I was like, what the hell is going on? Why is everybody
After a long day, a puppy.
Puppy.
What are you doing?
Oh.
X.
I don't know what he's doing right
He's
now.
like, I'm chilling.
Oh,
Hmm?
Finn. Your piece is up next, my man.
Oh yeah, man. All right.
Oh, whoa, it's a lot of characters.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
Natalie was here, it's gonna be like this whole. I had everyone in it and everything, but alas, she's not here. But
Ass.
do you guys wanna? You guys just want to read it and then you guys can guess later? Because I'm pretty sure maybe some of you might get it and then some of you won't. So I think Nick already has
read
it.
it, but my first guess would be fanfic, but I don't know.
Well,
So-
well, maybe after you read it, we can solidify an answer. You know, maybe.
Okay, I'm down for
Sounds
that.
good.
All right. Well, no, let's just get into it because it's. Does everyone see the title? Because like that's a lot of characters and that, you know.
Yeah, it's an
Is everyone-
adventure.
Is everyone ready?
A bizarre adventure.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on. Yes.
Oh, there's the script. I was wondering where it was.
Hmm?
Oh, JoJo?
We'll get after that later. Okay. Is everyone ready? Zach, you see it now?
That's it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interior, school, gym, day. This year is 2015 in late June. We are in Japan at an all-girl boarding school. We see a girl dressed in all black jeans and a shirt. She says, "More money, more problems." She sits on the bleachers with black sunglasses on. Through the doors are a group of girls in their traditional school uniforms.
Hey, look! It's JoJo Joestar!
All 10 girls laugh as they gather around the girl.
It's Shizuka. Jojo, what's my friends call me? You're not my friends.
You look a bit manly to me, so it's just Judah.
All the girls laugh again.
Today is not the day.
Aw, are you upset? I think she wants to fight, girls.
Dad, I'm trying to remember what you said, but she's making it hard.
Shizuka whispers to herself.
Huh? What was that? Maybe that's why everybody leaves you. First your parents, and then that pathetic old man. I mean...
Before she could even finish the sentence, one girl goes crashing to the net behind the basketball hoop.
What just happened?
She says that she looks for Shizuka, who has disappeared. A voice is heard behind the group of girls.
You said too much. Now you have to pay. No one talks bad about my family.
You think you can take all... You think you can take us all on?
I know I can. Acting a baby.
Cut to interior, school office, night. The young girl Shizuka is sitting outside the office as the principal talks to her guardian.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's me. You have to. You have to understand, sir. She just lost her father, and just a year ago lost her mother. That's a lot on a child.
Holly Kujo, as you know, mother of the infamous marine biologist, Jotaro Kujo, a daughter of Joseph Kujo.
I understand that Miss Cujo, but she beat up 10 girls. That's footage. There's footage of one trying to run away, and she chased her down.
Was she ever on camera?
No, but
Then where's this speculation coming from?
We just can't have this type of act associated with our school. She cannot attend next year.
Cut to interior home of Holly, day. We see Holly in the living room of her home guiding a man to sit down.
This is the best option. She's already here in America, and with my connections, she won't go to jail.
I guess that's the best option. But she's been through so much. She doesn't deserve to go to jail, but it did help her cousin who went to jail. She came out all right.
Ma'am, this is a place for the bright minds, like your daughter.
She is my sister. She was adopted and cared for my babies. I just want the best for her.
For her last year of high school, she will have everything she needs for whatever path she takes. That is the motto of Suringu Raito. Our founder, Seiji Nomura, said,
Cut to interior school hallway, day. It is early September of 2015. We see Shizuka following around two other girls.
He named it to find and nurture the youth. So to find things the old cannot.
Octavia, the snooty rich e-girl, but she says she has layers. Well, will we ever know?
But I don't think there's any way to nurture that style.
She points to what Shizuka is wearing. Shizuka is wearing a school uniform that is seafoam green and has axes of orange in the lining. Her scarf is as well is orange. It has a gold pins on it, a peace sign, two little hearts, and the other tail has a scarf pin that says Joe. In her hair, there's a seafoam green headband and sunglasses to keep her hair back.
Coming from the girl that is in all white dress, it's basic.
Basic.
Octavia, she doesn't know what she's talking about. You are the pedestal of style.
Lisa's holding Octavia back.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I run the school's newspaper.
Shizuka.
Shizuka looks over at Lisa. Lisa is wearing black combat boots, cargo pants, and a black turtleneck with a gold chain. A quick flash happens.
Sorry, this is big news. A mysterious transfer. That's the title.
Lisa's also wearing a cargo vest with pockets all over. She clicks her camera back to the strap.
Or to our class.
As the girls walk the halls, someone is looking in on them from the outside window, a story below. Shizuka pauses and looks out the window, but no one is there.
You coming?
Cut to interior science lab day. The girls open the door to a small girl pouring liquids into vials. She's working frantically. She doesn't notice them come in.
That's Jairus. She's like the mad scientist of the school.
She's tiny.
Jairus is about 4'11". Shizuka is about 5'8", and Octavia is 5'4", Lisa is 5'3". Jairus hops down from the stool. She has long brown hair, which is a mess. She wears a lab coat as her every day-to-day outfit.
Oh no, she's getting into one of her moods.
Jairus starts moving frantically, saying words to herself. Then, as she stops, she starts shaking and falls to the ground. Shizuka runs in to help, but is stopped by Octavia.
Don't get too close. Look.
The lab tables and chairs start to melt. This blue slime-like thing comes from Jairus' body. Mess of life.
Jairus, you need to calm down and call it back right now.
Octavia, let me try.
Wait, is that a...
What? You're still here? You can go. We'll handle this.
An aura starts to come from Octavia's body. Its color is purple. The aura gains shape, and a robotic woman with a large sun hat comes from Octavia's back.
Don't, Empress.
Jairus' mess of life attacks Octavia's stone empress. Octavia is thrown back into the table. Lisa jumps up and runs across the tables, but mess of life conveniently flips the tables she's running on.
Jairus, you have to control yourself and bring it back.
I can't. I'm sorry. It's too much.
It's okay. Remember last time? Just breathe. And remember, you are the stand user.
Mess of life.
The slime-like blob hesitates for a moment and continues to move. Though it cannot though it cannot see, Mess of Life reacts to the user's will. Shizuka's about to move, but there is it again. That feeling of being watched. Mess of Life swings in that direction, knocking Shizuka through the door.
Shizuka, Jerry's try to relax and try again.
I can't. Please, leave me alone. I just want to be left alone.
Mess of Life becomes erratic, and multiple slime arms spread out in the room. Everything the slime touches either froze or erodes. The arms just miss Octavia and Lisa.
Lisa, your stand can handle this, right?
It would, but we're cramped in this room. It probably wouldn't get a shot off.
Just try.
Wait, where did Jairus go?
Jairus is sitting in the corner of the room. Shizuko walks up to her.
Hey,
Get away.
it's okay. I understand being overwhelmed. Just remember, no one is ever alone. So when it is too much, rely on the people you trust.
Jairus looks up with tears in her eyes.
So what's your name?
It's Jairus.
That's a strong name. My name is Shizuka. You can call me Joe.
There's a calm that falls Jairus.
Now try again.
Mess of Life.
Mess of Life disappears.
Finally. But I still can't see Jairus.
I'm here.
Jairus says with a smile. Octavia screams.
Don't do that!
Glad you're okay.
Lisa pats Jairus on the head. Shizuka walks back through the door.
Joe.
Jairus runs to Shizuka.
Oh,
My friends call me Joe.
but how does Jairus know that?
Joe's the one that calmed me down.
But she wasn't even in here.
Jairus, let's go to the patio.
Cut to exterior, lunchroom, patio, day. Classes are now ended. The girls walk to the outside area of the lunchroom. Shizuka is trailing behind. She looks up at the top of the building.
That's where the principal's office is. Well, the assistant principal. The principal is rarely here.
Luckily, today we didn't have to go to classes today. But I'm still questioning how you calmed down Jairus. Only Lisa can do it. It's bizarre.
Octavia, you worry too much. Let's eat this cake I ordered.
There's a cake with plates on the outside table. Lisa lights the candles. Shizuka reluctantly goes to the table. Jairus pulls her in and makes her sit next to her.
Happy 13th birthday to my genius little sister.
Lisa pats Jairus on the head.
Blow out the candles, you little nerd.
Jairus happily blows out the candles. They all cheer. Shizuka shows a little smile. They all pass out cake with ice cream. Shizuka's one weakness is sweets. She begins to dig in, but that feeling of being watched is back again. She looks to her left and sees a boy standing in the pathway. The wind blows and leaves fall around him. The boy is wearing a long graphic tee with ripped jeans. He has color block shoes on. Shizuka walks up to him.
Who are you? You weren't the one watching me.
I'm Ari Scriff. I took care of the mess you made in the classroom. Don't be reckless and don't get in my way. I'm here to obtain something.
I don't care about all that. Just stop watching me.
Who are you speaking to?
Hey, Amari. How's it going? Is Herring with you?
No, he's taking care of something.
Why are you here after school?
I was in the library studying. Then I heard screams and a bunch of noise. Of course I should have known it was you, Octavia.
Are you trying to pick a fight?
Octavia steps up to Amari. He laughs. Sorry, it's just you act like you can actually take me.
Should we actually try it again?
Octavia gets in the fighting stance. Amari turns to walk away. Yada yada dase. Seems like I made more enemies than allies. Amari walks down the path and turns over his shoulder. Be sure to take care. He puts his hand up, signaling goodbye. The girls go back to the table where Jairus is eating ice cream. Shizuka turns around and looks into the horizon where Amari once was, noticing there was something familiar about him. Cut to exterior, hallway. Exterior, school, alleyway, day. Amari turns to the corner into the alleyway. He puts his back on the wall, pops them into his mouth. Herring, was it you washing them today?
No.
From the shadows appears a figure.
No. I got the information you wanted, though.
Good. He's slowly making his move. By the end of this year, he'll put his plan into action. We have to be ready.
I do know something you'd like to hear.
All right. What is it?
The girl Shizuka, her last name is Joestar.
Exactly what we needed. End.
I'm changing mine.
I'm guessing this is
I'm so curious. I don't know what it is.
Joestar?
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna stick with fanfiction.
Yeah, I'm
So
changing
my
my
first
fanfic.
guess.
Fanfic or
I don't know.
reimagining?
It's fanfic. 100%.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
what,
with
though?
based on a song because David Bowie has a song called Black Star, which sounds like Joestar. So if I'm right, it's gonna be fucking great.
Has everyone guessed?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready.
It's a fanfic.
Yeah.
Of course.
I love this.
Hell yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, if you like this, you should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I knew it. Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
that show is so
I've
good.
heard so many people talk about that.
Have you seen it?
No, I
Sounds
know
like a
about that.
fever
I've-
dream.
But I made this one off of the. There's actually a character called Shizuka, so she's the
Nice.
the last Joestar kind of.
I will say
Fanfic.
having
That's mine
Emilyn be
too.
Holly Cujo was a good call.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh. Wasn't know it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, that's cool.
Is
That was
this
fun.
Oh yeah.
was this for season 6 or part 6?
Wait, how many years? Wait, actually, let me look.
I don't know the exact parts, but I just hope there weren't any spoilers in there.
No, there weren't.
Okay.
There's no.
There's only one part in there that might be a spoiler, but it's not even that big.
Okay.
Wait, which part?
Oh wait, never mind.
Let's not
Don't
talk
put it
about
out.
it.
No.
Yeah.
The part where the neighbor was the villain.
Wait, there's a.
Names.
The amoeba?
Who's Amoeba?
Look, if you look at the
Amari?
names, any of them are JoJo characters. That's all you need to know.
Alright.
There's a
Well-
spoiler for you.
Let me see. You said part 6. You said. Nick, what part are you on? That's the real question.
I'm still at the beginning of Diamond is Unbreakable, I think. It's one with
Part 3.
Josuke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
Man, my JoJo timeline's all confused.
Yeah, part 4. You're on part 4.
No,
They
part
split
4,
up.
yeah.
They split up
Oh,
weird.
Part
But
4 is
yeah.
honestly one of my favorite parts, though. It's so good.
It's crazy.
But no, in there, that means you know who I'm talking about. You know who Shizuka is then.
Oh,
Act
yeah.
young, baby.
Mhm.
Nick, you know who that is?
It's been a while since I watched.
The invisible baby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Invisa baby.
That's what they called her stand.
Huh.
And there's like fan art of her, so I just took from that and put it in there.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was fun. I liked it a lot.
That
But
brings
yeah.
us. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, dude.
Me? Oh no, I was just saying yeah, but yeah, that's it
Oh yeah.
for now, I guess.
That brings us to our last piece of the night.
Oh, the last one.
That is mine, and I am just realizing how long it is, so I apologize in advance. Also, I think we can guess at the end, because there's nothing that indicates what it is until the end, and even then it's like not even that clear.
All of them.
But yeah, okay. Anyway, Nick, are you okay with reading stage directions?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Should I do a dialect? Should
No.
I get in
No.
character?
No.
You
Shut that down
want
instantly.
Michael Caine
Only
to do
hear a
your...
thick
Can we all
Scotland
do?
accent.
Can we all do
It's
some accents?
Scotland.
Let's all
No.
accent out.
Actually, you know what? Yes, go for it. Fuck it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go back
Nice.
to my
Are there any
Jersey
restrictions as to
Shore.
what
Thing.
kind of accent we
Who
want?
you talking to?
Free
I'm gonna go back
range,
to my
do it.
African.
Go
Free
ahead.
reign. Free reign.
Not my African.
Guys, I was in Ruined. I trained for it. I never got to use it. Okay.
Ah.
You read no.
Yeah.
That's my new show.
Let's
I'm gonna
begin.
go with a horrible Scottish one.
Interior backyard
excited.
day.
Okay, wait, no,
There
never
are
mind,
two-
never mind.
It's too late. You gotta commit. You gotta commit.
Yay.
No.
The
No.
author said no.
Oh, what is my
The author said denied.
Don't worry, I don't want to do that.
Alright. Alright.
Interior backyard day. There are two men laying on an outdoor lounge chairs. The garden they sit in is beautiful, with a large variation of colorful plants, artfully arranged and maintained. There are 4 gardeners on the premises, trimming hedges and mowing the lawn. Behind the men sits a gorgeous mansion with white columns and large bay windows. The 2 men are in their early 20s, and their names are Lendon and Kirk.
The sunlight is so pleasant on my skin. I absolutely love the warmth of it. Don't you?
Yes, I do. I also appreciate the ever-increasing risk of skin cancer. It keeps it exciting.
Lendon laughs good-naturedly, if somewhat vacantly, at his brother's joke.
As if that's a concern. Are you thirsty?
No.
Well, I'm thirsty. Nima!
A young woman, Nima, comes rushing out to the yard.
Yes, sir.
Do you think I could get a fresh lemonade? Light ice, please.
Of course, sir.
Thank you, darling. I don't know what I would do without you.
Nima smiles politely, then leaves the yard. Lendon turns to Kirk.
Isn't she just incredible?
At her job? Yes. She performs her contractual duties very well.
I think she's exceptional.
I believe you. You make the opinions quite evident.
Do you always have to make your snide little comments?
I wouldn't have to if you didn't undress her with your eyes every time she enters a room that has the misfortune of containing you.
I do not undress her with my eyes.
Oh, yes, you do. It's quite obscene, really. If your eyeballs had hands or had any other appendages, for that matter, they would have committed some prosecutable offenses against that poor girl.
I would only be prosecuted if she didn't enjoy it.
Nima enters the garden again with a tray resting on her left hand. There's a tall, exquisite glass of lemonade resting on it next to an ornate container of sugars.
Here's your lemonade, sir. Light ice.
Oh, you magnificent creature. I adore you.
Nima tries not to recoil at the comments, and Lendon's smile widens her reaction. At her reaction, seeing it as an encouraging sign. Kirk rolls his eyes.
Nima, would you mind asking the gardeners to reset the oxygen levels out here? Something feels insufferable.
Yes, of course, sir.
Nima walks up to the closest man trimming the hedges, lining the perimeter of the giant garden, Jordan. He is a tired-looking young man with stocky arms and sweat dripping through the shirt on his back.
Jordan, they're bitching about the air.
Are you kidding me? I just reset it this morning.
I know, I'm sorry.
Look, these stupid fucking assholes with all their pure air and their freshly trimmed plants. If they waste any more of this shit, I'm gonna take this spiky cactus and shove it up that blonde motherfucker's.
Okay, can we please just reset it, please? I hear your complaints. I do, but that doesn't change anything.
Jordan groans and mutters a string of curse words under his breath as he walks across the garden to an operating station hidden behind a moderately tall bush.
Resetting air.
Jordan pulls down a lever and suddenly everything shudders to a grinding halt. The light in the garden changes, and instead of the clear blue skies and hills we saw before, there now seems to be a network of pentagons surrounding the entire house and yard, though through which we see endless black and the unfathomable brightness of the stars and sun. They're not on Earth. Lendon and Kirk are completely unfazed and continue sitting on their lounge chairs, as if the warm, artificial glow of the sun hadn't just transformed into something 100 times brighter and more brilliant. The other gardeners seem surprised, but then resume their work. Then we hear a pleasant robotic voice, seemingly ubiquitous.
Air resetting. Oxygen stores at 23.2%.
The hexagons slowly fade back into the same pale blue they were before, and the gentle whirring of machinery resumes. Jordan glares at the two young men, then returns to the hedge he was trimming. Kirk sighs with relief.
That feels so much better.
You are the most dramatic person I know.
Thank you.
Interior servants' quarters night. Nima is sitting up in a tiny bed in a tiny room. She is writing in a notebook propped up on her lap with a pencil barely the length of her thumb. There's a knock on her door.
Who is it?
It's me.
Nima stands up and opens the door. Kirk steps inside the room and smiles at her.
You always ask who it is as if you don't know.
I don't. It could be anyone.
There's a pause as Nima returns to her spot on the bed and picks up her notebook, and Kirk is left standing awkwardly in the middle of the room.
So, what are you up to?
Just writing some stuff, you know? Same as always.
That's cool. You're the only person I know who writes for fun.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's for fun.
Excuse me, I misspoke. I meant to say voluntarily.
If I didn't write it out, it'll consume me and I might die. So the way I see it, I don't have much of a choice.
Kirk sits down on the edge of Nima's bed. She scoots her legs over about an inch to make some space for him. Kirk looks right into her eyes.
Read me something.
Nima looks down at the book in her lap and considers the contents of the pages.
My services here consist of a wide variety of things. Every night I return to my quarters with new aches and pains from the sheer exhaustion of it all. There's the cleaning and the cooking and the mending, but what I find most exhausting, the thing that chips away at me the most, is the forced kindness. That through it all I must have a smile on my face and treat these entitled, wasteful brutes with a palatable sense of compliance. It's my duty to relieve them of any potential discomfort or guilt they may feel, convince them that I'm happy to be here, to laugh at their jokes and act flattered by the inappropriate looks and comments. The little flakes that get chipped off me decorate the air they breathe so greedily. They see it as confetti, as a celebratory display. And beneath it all is the shame I feel for my connection to the younger son. He visits me almost every night, and I hate myself for anticipating it, for enjoying it. This is the deepest form of self-betrayal I could commit, and somehow it's the only thing that makes me feel like I can breathe.
Nima then shuts the book and looks up at Kirk. He has no response for a minute.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I don't know. Everything.
That doesn't seem productive.
Well, to start, I'm sorry for my brother's behavior today.
Today.
Every day.
Thank you.
I know me apologizing for him doesn't mean anything or change anything. Every time he talks to you, I want to punch him in the face. I get so fucking angry. It's disgusting. But I can't even show him that I'm mad because then he'd know about us, and then you would be...
I know. It's almost like the secret little affair of ours is destroying us both slowly from the inside.
Don't say that.
Nima
Don't say that. Sorry.
Nima shrugs, then sighs and closes her eyes. Then she scoots next to Kirk and leans her head on his shoulder and takes his hand and hers in her lap. Kirk kisses the top of her head. Then, using his other hand, pulls out a small parcel from his pocket.
I almost forgot. I brought you pencils.
Thank you. My last one is almost gone.
I know. I noticed.
Interior engine room day. A young woman, Melinda, stands in front of a group of 5-ish people. Nima and Jordan are among the crowd, and so are Miles and Bruno. Melinda is addressing them all.
We will be landing on Earth in 7 minutes. While the family exits the ship to refill their air supply, we will be allowed 1 hour to roam the welcoming station. If you're not back in time for your departure, I guess you'll have to see how you fare living among the groundlings, at least until we come back in 58 days to refill the tank again.
There is some uncomfortable laughter among the small crowd, but they know that she's being completely serious.
We've all done this before. I feel that I can trust that you all know how to conduct yourselves. Now, that being said, I suggest you take this opportunity to enjoy yourselves. It's not every day we get to spend an hour on the surface. Now, that'll be all. Get ready for your field trip.
Interior welcoming station day. We are inside a giant, pristine-looking building, reminiscent of a lavish museum. There are moving images all around the walls, some in black and white, and some in color. We see Bruno, Miles, and Jordan standing in front of an image of a forest. A voice is speaking to them through headsets, explaining what a forest is.
Before the mass contamination of oxygen on planet Earth, there were large masses of land covered in trees and undergrowth. These areas were naturally occurring and would clean the air, eliminating carbon dioxide and pollution. As human civilization began to grow, forests were cut down to make wonderful man-made creations and large cities. Without these cities, humanity would not have advanced the way it did. Now, humanity has transcended the limits of planet Earth, and our presence graces outer space and the stars. But we shall always be grateful for our humble beginnings on our mother, planet Earth.
Fuck is this bullshit?
It's explaining what the force is, dumbass.
You don't think I know what stupid fucking plants are? Or forest?
Yeah, we only spend every single day trimming dumbass bonsai trees because the Levingtons think they're pretty. I'm talking about the bullshit about humanity is so thankful for planet Earth for letting it destroy it and make it basically uninhabitable because now humanity is greater than it's ever been. That's some stupid ass propaganda if I've ever heard any.
Yeah, as if we enjoy living in a fake ass space bubble. Cutting the grass off of a family that does nothing but sit and eat buttery ass pudding all day.
Can't believe they're telling people these fucking lies at the welcoming station.
Interior art wing of the welcoming station day. Nima is staring at a Van Gogh painting with a mixture of awe and confusion. Next to the painting is a window, and we see the outside world. It's desolate and barren, not a tree in sight. Off in the distance, we see some clumps of small, rusty-looking buildings. The structures are strangely shaped, and the taller they are, the more appendages there are connecting them to other structures, clearly to supply the buildings with oxygen. Then, a man appears outside the window next to Nima with a large squeegee, and he's spraying the window with water and starts cleaning it. He looks like he is in an astronaut suit, and a large glass bowl surrounds his head, providing him with breathable air. Suddenly, Lendon walks up behind Nima.
What are you doing all the way over here?
Oh, hello, sir. I was just looking at the art. I like Van Gogh.
I believe it's pronounced Van Gogh.
Oh, right.
Remind me, Nima, did you ever live on Earth?
I did when I was a baby, but I don't remember it at all. I've basically spent my whole life on the estate with your family.
Well, how lucky is that? For someone like you to spend your whole life in such a prestigious and protected home.
Yeah.
Before Nima can say anything else, there's a loud alarm sound, and a voice makes an announcement over the intercoms.
System breached. System breached. Oxygen intake has been interrupted at 87% capacity.
What the?
Fuck.
Interior engine room day. Bruno, Miles, and Jordan are rushing around the room, switching controllers and cackling crazily.
We are taking over the ship, ladies and gents.
This bitch is gonna be ours.
Down with the fucking pudding eaters and money sniffers.
Interior ship entrance day. Nima comes running up the corridor that securely connects the welcoming station to the entrance of the ship. Melinda is standing guard with a rifle poised at the ready.
Nima, get in here, quick. We're seizing command of the ship. We've been looking for you.
When did you decide to do this?
A long time ago. We knew you wouldn't be able to keep it a secret.
Why not?
Just then, Kirk comes running up to the corridor. He and Nima make eye contact.
Because of him.
The exit is shutting. Please enter the spacecraft safely.
Nima, get in here before it's too late.
Nima, please.
Nima looks at Kirk as the entrance plank of the ship starts inclining. She is stepping right on the edge of it. She stays standing there until the inclination of the plank gets too steep, and Melinda has to pull her into the ship. Then the spacecraft secures and lifts off. The end.
I like it.
I don't even know what it.
Guys, thank you so much.
I'm
That
so
was
engrossed
cool.
by the story. I wasn't
Yeah.
even thinking of the
That was
prompt.
fun.
Pirate Week. Boom.
Exactly. Exactly. I
Yeah,
agree.
I feel like
I
a
agree.
reimagining of Star Trek almost.
Same, I was thinking like
Everything happens
reimagining.
in a car, but it's a reimagining where it's a ship.
Imagine. Get it?
Uh,
Imagine. Imagine.
Oh, I'm dead. The title's called Van Gogh.
I can never think of titles, so I just think of like a random thing that's mentioned in the dialogue, and then
I love that. Oh,
Perfect
wow.
Purgatory.
I agree. Perfect.
Ooh.
Purgatory.
That's a good one.
Um,
I'm gonna go with reimagining. Because why not?
Oh, what are these?
What is it?
Yeah. Bizarroid.
Definitely butterfly effect.
I feel like it's either fanfic or reimagining.
Oh, it's odd infomercials, obviously.
Wait, are you just fucking with me right now?
Yes, I'm very much fucking.
Yeah, we're taking that out of context.
That's the first Intoxicated Readers t-shirt.
Dot. Yes.
I honestly don't know, y'all.
Pick one. Drunk
Space
history.
Pirates.
Pick it.
Join me, Kai.
Space
Space
Pirates.
Pirates.
I'm gonna drink either way, so I'll join you. I'll say Space Pirates.
Pirates.
Ow.
There
Lay it
are
on
no walls
us.
in outer space.
Did everyone get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's pirates, but it's like not even really pirates.
That's so cool.
Like the beginnings of
Wait, for
pirates.
real?
You don't get to drink.
Space Pirates.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, it's
my
just-
mind
makes
is blank
sense.
now. Wait, huh?
It makes sense though. They saw the ship.
Mhm.
She said it was at the
Oh.
end, and then they were fucking pirating the shit out of that ship. Yeah.
Wow.
I got one.
Yeah.
Victory.
So, damn, I wanted to drink.
You can drink anyway.
I'll drink anyway. That's crazy. That's really cool. Wow.
Yeah. That was a cool idea.
I'm very engrossed with the story and the characters.
Mm-hmm. She left him.
Well, she was forced.
It's
She
kind of
just-
like Stockholm syndrome.
But they'll be fine. They're just on
Like
Earth.
she fell in love with her captor.
Yeah, it's a little.
They have to
You're
survive
kind of
on
like
Earth.
iffy about it.
It's like Ark.
Ah,
one
suck
video
it.
game.
Yeah, or like the 100. It reminds me of the 100.
Mm.
I was
Oh,
getting
yeah.
the 100 vibes.
We have to survive on Earth. Doesn't that suck?
Also, can I just point out Amy Lynn recurring her role as
You're great AI. Like an AI is definitely your lane.
like
Thank you.
I'm hearing this and I'm like, wow, I can imagine you in a video game or
A
Movie,
movie where
yeah.
like they take over. I'm doing this for your own good.
Little
Like,
known-
definitely.
Little known fact, it's not actually AI. It's actually A lowercase L for Amy Lynn.
Thank you.
They messed up the acronym.
Hey.
I'm excited.
Definitely gonna
Mhm.
go record some voice lines and put it in my demo reel.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
You could be the next Siri whenever they pass.
Who?
Series
How much did that
person.
bitch get paid?
Has
I'm just
to?
curious.
How
How
much?
much
I
is
heard
a
a pod-
bitch get?
Your
I listened to a
automated-
podcast with the woman who did the voice for Siri, and she just like read a bunch of random lines, and then they fucking like computed the shit out of them.
Wow.
But yeah, she's out there, and she sounds like
Wild.
Siri.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You could be like the next Google Home or like
Imagine
Alexa.
iPhone
iPhone
20
Mhm.
Starbucks.
iPhone 20.
Like, why do you sound
Please?
really familiar?
I'm
Like,
sorry.
I do not know. I'm sorry, I do not recognize that command.
Here's what I found on the web for why do you sound like that Siri person?
Next, it'd be like, Siri, why do you sound like Amy Lynn? It's like, I do not.
Not asking
Alright.
Siri.
That secret must be kept.
So guys,
What do you got?
I looked up how much
Keep us
the
on track,
voice of
Nick.
Siri got paid, and this is kind of fucked.
Oh.
$7.
Se-
$7.
the voice of Siri, Susan Bennett, actually did all of the voice work for the program before Apple bought the company that owned Siri. So she was never paid by Apple. She was paid by this other company her normal wages
Oh,
for a month long of voice
Wow.
recording. Yeah.
dang. So she just got paid as a voice
That's
actor.
Oh.
Dang.
Come on, I feel like you're
That's
Apple. You got the
so
money. You should pay her
Right. You should
anyway.
pay her.
Hate
Especially with how popular Siri is.
Hey,
Like we all
big
know
company,
her.
They
guys.
should pay her anyway.
No way.
Just give her
Just so
money.
you guys are aware, Finn is now taking over my spot in the Intoxicated Readers.
Finn, welcome.
Yeah.
Does,
Make
does-
a pop
And what-
filter.
does he have a script for us today?
Oh, oh. Just
Did you see
me.
his
He
nose
can be doing
wiggle?
drunk history.
We'll get him.
He can just sit there. and
He
we
looks
just
like an
watch
old philosopher in the different life, you know? His little
He is.
beard, his gray beard.
No, he
It's
just
so
got
cute.
isekai.
You're
You
a-
know, he's a human in that body.
Oh no!
Yes.
So bad for him.
Yes.
Right?
man.
Behind his eyes. Let me out.
Oh, Finnegan, what is your wisdom? Woof.
Boof.
Yes, look at us.
Well, Sophie,
That was a
I'm
good
gonna need-
stream.
I'm gonna need more of that.
Mm.
I got to reprise my
Mhm.
character. I was hitting it. I
We'll
was hitting it.
see. We'll see.
Right.
I want to film these so bad. I don't know how we're gonna do the spaceship, but I would love to try.
It would be great. It would be great.
Some
Honestly,
shitty
someone
green
just
screen
needs
effect.
to like crack down on special effects
hmm
and learn how to do CGI.
Just start now.
We need to recruit a
By the
special
time-
effects person.
To be honest, we probably could.
Yeah.
So much people just sitting inside, you know, running data on the computers. You know, probably could.
I can make fake fire. And that's all I can do.
Jason and I are working on being Foley artists, so we can do that.
Nah,
Ooh,
What's that?
okay.
Hell
Someone
yeah!
educate me. What's
Yeah.
Foley
artist?
artist?
Someone
In-
educate me. Oh, the
Yeah.
sound effects after it's already recorded.
Love that. Love that. Love
That's
that.
awesome. It's so cool to see how they match it up. And
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
it's awesome.
Hard.
Real quickly, if you think we should, it's been a while since we've done this. Go around, tell people how to follow us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where should they follow us?
Let's
Like
maybe we should
individually?
start with a. I was gonna say, yeah, well, that, and we shall probably start with James.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
JamesMichaelHayward.com is where you can get all your James Michael Hayward needs fulfilled. And also a simple date on YouTube is a short film. It's really good. I edited the shit out of that short film,
It is good.
so that's good. And then I'm also doing a sort of podcasty series called James and Rebecca, or Rebecca and James Watch, with Rebecca Faith Quinn, where we watch movies and then you
Yeah.
can watch the movies with us, and it's really good. We're going to be recording
Sweet.
music, which is the Sia autism movie, in a couple of hours, where we just rant
Mm.
about Sia and autism. So that's good. So
Mhm.
JamesMichaelHayward.com, it's all there. Yeah.
I hope you shit talk it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've seen Rebecca's tweets. I'm expecting it.
Oh, dude. What I'm expecting.
Hilarious. Wow.
As for general stuff, we have the YouTube channel Intoxicated Readers.
You can check out our VODs for both these Saturday streams and our gaming streams on the YouTube. Just look up Intoxicated Space Readers, and we're behind a week and a half because I'm bad at exporting them. But Drunk History just went up tonight, or Intoxicated History.
Oh, that's right. The first one we have on the live stream is the Halloween one. Oh, that's a great one to start out with.
You can also follow us on Twitter at OL Readers, OL Readers, no space. Instagram at intoxicated_readers. Reddit at intoxicated readers.
We really got the capitalized on that name.
Wait, do you have a subreddit?
Not yet. We're working on it. We need
Not
more
quite.
karma.
Okay.
Somebody needs to start posting on our Reddit and like building up karma in order to get a subreddit.
Nick, can you just type it in the chat? This is a little fast.
Yeah.
A little
Okay.
speedy.
Twitter at all readers. IG intoxicated_readers.
I think our about page also links everything.
Oh yeah, you can just go down below.
Oh yeah, also our posters
I was like,
when we
oh,
post on
in the chat.
Instagram.
What are you saying now?
Yay.
Links
And also
down
our-
below.
Yeah.
I'm
in
a
our Twitch.
YouTuber.
And they gotta do like, watch my other vids right here. Links over here.
Yeah, smash that like and subscribe button.
Man, look at those thumbnails that Xavier was pointing to a second ago. Wow.
Nick, edit those in, Nick, please.
Okay. Yeah, you can check out our
Not
Instagram,
everything.
Twitter, YouTube links below. We also have a Discord you can join if you want to game with us sometimes, or join the stream, or get updates about memes. We sometimes
Guys.
send those.
Do you know
We
any
have some sort of
animators?
schedule.
Spread the word about Intoxicated scripts. We got some good stuff for animation. Just putting it out there. Marvel?
I said it last week. I'm gonna say it again. I'm here.
Get us in.
Marvel.
We'll be ready by phase 6 of the MCU.
Yeah.
Oh
Also-
my gosh.
Also, next week's prompt will be really good for animation. I'm not gonna say what it is, so you're gonna have to
Oh
come
yeah,
back
we
to
gotta
it
keep it a surprise
Stay
until
tuned.
posters released on the Instagram.
I don't remember.
and tweet
I don't
us.
remember either.
Pew, pew, pew.
Well, let's go
Oh,
around and introduce ourselves.
Yeah, should we
With-
just also put our links?
Yeah,
As,
with our information. Exactamundo.
What?
Introduce yourself and give whatever, Instagram, Twitter.
Extra
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm Amy Lynn Perea, and you can find me at Amy Lynn Perea on Instagram.
And your
Oh, I also
Twitch.
stream.
Yeah.
I also stream at Amy Wizballs.
Yeah.
Look me up on Twitch.
Amy was ball.
Amy
Nice.
Wizballs.
I am Christian Morgan. You can find me on Instagram at Christian Morgan Official. Yeah, there you go.
I am James Michael Hayward.com. You can find all the stuff there. Or you better, I pay a lot of fucking money for that thing.
Oh, makes sense.
Websites are expensive, especially when you have a little budget that we do as recent college graduates.
Mm.
Ow, my leg.
My budget is rent.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am Kai Tam. You can find me anywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Divine Art, literally anywhere, at Kai Tam. Double M's.
I have been Deja. You can find me on Instagram at simply Deja_XOXO. It's not simply Deja by itself. That's my mom. I won't explain.
I'm Nicholas Hellier. You can find me on Instagram at Dr_hell yeah. You'll find everything else there.
I'm Sophia Hasegawa, and I don't want you to follow my Instagram.
We'll link it down below, guys.
Good point.
Not link it down below.
That's good reverse psychology. Don't go to jamesmichaelhayward.com.
I'm Xavier Pace. You can catch me on Instagram at only one pace, original. But yeah, that's it. Everything else in there.
Oh, that's right, it's me. I completely forgot the order already. I'm Zach, and that's me, and you can follow me at 4leaf pine on Instagram. That is 4, the number 4, not the word.
Yes.
And we are the
Intoxicated readers.
And guests.
Oh, yeah, we have game nights.
Wow.
Thank you
And
so
guests.
much, James, for being here, our wonderful guest, with a wonderful piece for tonight. That just was every prompt. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in the chat section. It was lively tonight, and we love to see it.
Yeah.
It was?
We'll be back on Wednesday for game night, and next Saturday for another prompt writing workshop. So spread the word, get people in here. It's always better with interaction. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.
Thank you for coming. Bye bye.
Drink responsibly.
Bye.